So James usually does a indie picks, right? And he's not here this week. So Viz Tony, you've got an indie game that you want to tell us about?
I do.
All I know so far is it's about rice. Okay.
Rice involved.
Because we love rice.
Go on then. Is it a bit more than just rice?
Yep, so it's a game called Sakuna, Rice and Ruin. It's
Sakuna, rice
and ruin.
Rice and ruin. I love that. That's so cool.
It's not just rice.
And ruin.
So it's tied to Japanese mythology, which is quite nice. You know, you have a bit of glimpse of background of Japanese mythology. But the main protagonist is Sakuna, which is the harvest goddess.
Okay.
So what happens is the main story is about her being exiled from heaven to an island filled with demons, and her job is to relinquish the demons from the island.
Okay,
and
cool.
the way for you to do that is you have 4 villagers with you, and they have to plant rice with you for you to be stronger. So that's how you actually level up. You plant more rice. Guys, it's an amazing game. No, seriously, I got addicted to it. So I flew to Bangkok 2 weeks ago, and that was the game that I played for like 8 hours on the flight. And
I thought you were going to say I played 8 hours a day whilst I was on holiday.
That would be a problem.
No, the thing was, it was funny because I saw it in PS5. It was a free game.
Yeah.
And I was like, is it in Nintendo Switch? So I took my Switch and checked and looked for the game and actually bought it.
Mate, if there's an indie game, it's most likely on the Switch.
Yeah.
There are so many $1 games on there that are just ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that actually sounds quite fun. Does it have a score, do you know?
Sorry?
Does it have like a score, 9 out of 10?
For me, it's 10 over 10.
Really?
The reason being is because I used to love Harvest Moon back in the day. Yeah. And it's a nice combination of like, you know, RPG / like farming. And the main thing is that, you know, you level up with rice, but also it feels like...
I just can't take it seriously.
It feels like Monster Rancher. There was a game in PS1 called Monster Rancher.
Yeah.
Wherein you had to do missions, but while you're doing missions, you get hungry. So you have to go back home and then cook food. And basically, while you're in the dungeons, you have to wait the monsters to defeat. For example, there's like boars, rabbits. You take those meats, bring them home and cook them. And then the next day, cook rice again.
That sounds like work, mate.
So, you know, like how nowadays I feel, you know, like the action RPG shooter adventure game is kind of like what a lot of people are kind of doing, and that's kind of popular. You know, you got Elden Ring and Starfield and whatever. But the new genre that's going to be popular is the RPG farmer-esque.
No, but it was a good game because sometimes I
RPG farmer, like...
No, but it's nice.
I hope that catches on. I hope it catches on.
You'll never know. Wait for 3 months.
What's it called again, sorry?
Sakuna, Rice and Ruin. Check it out.
Sakuna, Rice and Ruin. It's on Nintendo Switch. It's
and
also
PS5.
on PS5. And it's free?
Free on PS5. You have to buy it on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. So just... I'll buy a PS5.
I'll
buy a PS5 just so I can play that game for free. Yeah? Makes sense. Viz, well, thank you so much for your
worries.
James's Indie Picks, hosted by Viz Tony. Yay!